Chia seeds may be small, but they're incredibly powerful for your health. These tiny nutritional powerhouses can help you manage your blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, support fat loss, and boost your overall well-being. So today, we're shining the superfood spotlight onto chia seeds. You'll discover why they're such a powerful anti-diabetic and disease-fighting food, how and when to eat them for maximum benefit, and important safety considerations, especially if you have high blood pressure. With about 35% of their composition coming from fiber, chia seeds support healthy digestion and help regulate blood sugar levels by slowing the absorption of carbohydrates. Furthermore, just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds contains 7% of your daily calcium needs, 6% of your daily iron, and 10% of your daily phosphorus. They also provide zinc, vitamin B1, vitamin B3, and magnesium. But let's not overlook one of chia seeds' most critical benefits. They're an excellent source of plant-based protein. This matters more than you might think, especially after you turn 50. At that age, your body starts to lose its natural ability to build and maintain muscle, a condition known as sarcopenia. When your muscle mass decreases, so does your strength, energy, and blood sugar control. Everyday tasks like getting up from a chair or climbing stairs can feel more challenging. The loss of strength and coordination can also mean an increased risk of falling and seriously injuring yourself. But it doesn't stop there. Muscle loss also raises your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Inside your muscle cells are mitochondria, tiny structures that convert glucose into usable energy. When you lose muscle, you lose mitochondria too. This can lead to higher blood sugar levels, leaving your body struggling to regulate glucose effectively. Mitochondria are also vital for your heart, which is, after all, a muscle. Poor mitochondrial function can strain your heart over time, creating a cascade of challenges that affect your overall health and energy. This is where chia seeds can make a real difference. Their plant-based protein is easy on your body and doesn't produce harmful byproducts like homocysteine, which can damage blood vessels and trigger heart attacks. Plus, the unique combination of protein and other nutrients in chia seeds supports muscle health, energy production, and glucose management. Moving on, chia seeds are particularly good for healing fatty liver. Fatty liver disease is more common than you might think. Around 25% of adults worldwide have it, yet many don't know it. Why? Because it often doesn't cause symptoms, at least not at first. But don't let its silent nature fool you. Fatty liver can wreak havoc on your health. It often begins with everyday dietary habits. Eating too much sugar and refined grains, like bread and pasta, contributes significantly. These foods overload your liver with fat when consumed in excess. Alcohol, as you might expect, is another culprit, but so are factors like obesity, insulin resistance, medications, and even stress. Your liver is like the body's command center for metabolic health. When it's burdened with excess fat, it struggles to function properly. This can set off a chain reaction, impairing insulin sensitivity and raising blood sugar levels. This dysfunction can push you over the edge of uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, even if you're doing everything else right. Our liver plays a crucial role in regulating glucose. It decides when to release or store sugar based on your body's needs. But a fatty liver doesn't respond to insulin effectively, throwing this balance off. It starts producing too much sugar, even when your body doesn't need it. Combine this with your cell's inability to absorb glucose efficiently, and you have a recipe for disaster. This is where chia seeds step in. A recent study explored the effects of chia seed supplemented diet on people with fatty liver disease. Participants consumed 25 grams of ground chia daily for 8 weeks, and the results were remarkable. Fat deposits in the liver completely disappeared in some cases, and visceral fat, the dangerous fat that surrounds organs, was reduced by 7%. But it wasn't just about fat loss. Chia seeds also improved markers of inflammation and glucose metabolism. For instance, levels of adiponectin, a hormone that enhances insulin sensitivity, increased by 47%. Inflammatory markers dropped significantly, and beta cell function, which determines how well your pancreas reduces insulin, improved by a whopping 50%. These findings are huge. They suggest that something as simple as adding chia seeds to your diet can slow the progression of diabetes and even reverse liver damage. When we think of antioxidant-rich foods, we often picture bold flavors like garlic or lemon, or the vibrant colors of berries and beets, thanks to their anthocyanins. But here's something surprising. Chia seeds, with their muted color and mild taste, pack a massive antioxidant punch. Think of them as the humble MVP coming off the bench to save the day. Inside these tiny seeds, you'll find chlorogenic acid, caffeic acid, myricidin, camphorol, and quercetin. Each of these antioxidants plays a specific role in protecting your health. Let's zoom in on quercetin, a powerful compound that also gives onions their health-boosting reputation. Quercetin is a natural immune supporter. It helps your body fend off everyday invaders like viruses and bacteria. Quercetin is also a natural antihistamine. If you suffer from hay fever or allergies, adding chia seeds to your breakfast might just be worth a try. But that's not all chia seeds bring to the table. Let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids. These are essential for brain function, heart health, and reducing inflammation. Chia seeds are particularly high in alpha-linoleic acid. What's important to understand is the balance between omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in your diet. Modern diets, heavy in processed foods and oils like soybean and corn, tend to skew toward omega-6. While omega-6 isn't inherently bad, too much of it without enough omega-3 can lead to chronic inflammation, a root cause of many diseases, including heart disease and arthritis. Next, let's talk about weight loss. Chia seeds can help you shed those extra pounds due to their high fiber and other compounds. A study involving 77 overweight or obese adults with type 2 diabetes highlighted this remarkably. Participants followed a calorie-restricted diet for 6 months. Half of them included chia seeds in their meals, while the other half used oat bran as a control. The results? Those eating chia lost nearly 2 kilograms compared to just 0.3 kilograms on the oat bran group. And let's not forget about keeping your bones strong. As we grow older, maintaining bone strength becomes just as challenging as preserving muscle. This is why issues like osteoporosis and hip fractures become more common. Here's where chia seeds really shine. Packed with bone-building nutrients like calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and manganese, chia seeds are a natural way to keep your bones strong. For example, just 100 grams of chia seeds provide nearly half of your daily calcium needs. A long-term study on animals found that a diet containing chia seeds significantly improved bone mineral content after 13 months. So, how do you prepare them? Chia seeds are as versatile as they are nutritious, and adding them to smoothies, sprinkle them on yogurt, or stir them into your oatmeal. You can even use them to create a gel-like consistency in puddings or as an egg substitute in vegan recipes. To make chia water, simply soak 1 tablespoon in a glass of water or juice for 10 minutes, and it's a refreshing way to stay hydrated while boosting your nutrient intake. If you're on blood pressure medication or blood thinners, consult your doctor before diving into chia. Their beneficial properties can amplify the effects of those medications. If you found this information useful, please click the like button, click subscribe, and turn on notifications to see more videos as we release them. And if you have a request for a future video, leave a comment. Next, watch our video on the 7 best spices to heal insulin resistance and high blood sugar.